on track.
It is.
All right, enough said.
You're not my mother.
You're not my mother. What, are you going to get your mother Cookie Puss?
He never even said you were Cookie Puss.
No, seriously, did you? I don't even remember that. Did you actually get her a Cookie Puss?
Yes, I did. And I also
Howard,
got her
I didn't
jewelry.
make that up.
And I also got her jewelry.
All right. Everyone's just having fun. No one's making fun of Cookie Puss.
Oh, come on. Leave it alone. It's a great product.
I remember he came back after the Mother's Day weekend and said, "Where'd you get your mother, Fred? I've got her Cookie Puss."
Hey, Scott, can you give me my Cookie Puss voice?
Hey, I thought it was a funny thing at the time.
Just, wait a second. I gotta be Cookie Puss.
Oh, there you go. That's Cookie Puss. Wait a second. Oh, that's Cookie Puss. Hey, Fred. Wait a second. I gotta take you out of that.
Oh, this is the ridicule portion of the show.
Hey, Fred.
Yes.
How come you didn't get your mom a Fudgy the Whale?
Because I didn't want to get her a Fudgy the Whale.
How come?
Because I didn't.
Because Cookie Puss is number one, right?
That's right.
Right. Cookie Puss is the best. What did your mom say to you when she got the Cookie Puss?
Thank you.
Right. She really was appreciative?
Yes, she was.
What do? You call the Carvel in Connecticut, or you
No,
get
I
Carvel in
went
New
and got it
York?
myself.
Oh, you picked up a Cookie
I
Puss?
picked it up myself.
Let me get this straight.
This is really confusing to you,
Yes.
Cookie Puss?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm sorry I blocked you. Then you're stupid.
Cookie Puss doesn't have a high IQ, Fred. Could you
I
not
guess,
insult?
Oh,
I'm
sorry, I'm just an ice cream cake. I'm not as smart as you, Mr. Smarty
There you
Pants.
go. See?
Mr. Cookie Puss
That's
aficionado.
right. That's right.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You were looking for a Mother's Day gift,
Right.
and you were up in Connecticut already.
Yes.
Your mother wasn't an afterthought.
Yeah, you didn't drive the Cookie
not
Puss
at
from
all.
New York all the way up to Connecticut.
No.
And pack it in ice or
No,
something.
I didn't.
But don't you think that's kind of a last minute, Mother's Day? What
Right.
can I get her? Cookie Puss. Carvel's right around the corner.
Right.
I think you really didn't think about your mother. I think that what happened was
Well,
you were
well, thank you for judging me, Cookie Puss.
at the last. When did you come up with the idea to get a Cookie Puss? Like the last minute? Be honest. Be honest.
Be honest.
Yeah.
I don't have to be honest. I'm a liar. You remember that?
No. You can.
That was Howie. This is Cookie
This
Puss.
is Cookie Puss. Everyone's honest with Cookie Puss.
Right. Okay.
I hate Fudgy the Whale.
Really?
Oh yeah. What kind of whale is he, Fred? You know, baleen, isn't he?
Yes, that is.
Baleen whale.
That's-
He's a baleen whale?
Yeah.
yes.
What's that?
He's got a big ass blowhole right out of his out of his top of his head. And it's a
Cookie
ba-
Puss, I never heard you talk like this.
Oh yeah. Oh. Now that Tom Carvel is dead, I can show my true colors. I can do penis jokes.
Oh, no.
Crying out loud. Sure.
I thought your name was rather funny all along. Cookie Puss.
Yeah. Oh, 'cause you think like Cookie Pussy.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was like shortened or something.
No. It's Cookie Puss.
Okay.
Cookie Puss. Tom Carvel was like a weird guy. He's really weird. I wish he could have named me like,
What would you
Rambo.
Rambo.
Rambo Puss.
Rambo the cake.
Rambo the cake.
The ice cream
No,
cake.
Cookie Puss. What am I, a woman or a man?
You sound like a woman.
Yeah, but I
A
feel like...
Cookie Puss, what would that be?
But I think there's a man inside of me.
Trying to get out?
Fred, I just want to thank you for giving your mom a Cookie Puss. 'Cause
You started a tradition, I
You
think.
did.
See? There you
When's the what? After you got her the Cookie Puss, was she like really freaked out?
Oh, Fred, you shouldn't have?
I don't recall.
Oh, Fred, you shouldn't have bought me the Cookie Puss.
Great impression.
Thank you. I do impressions too.
Yeah.
Want to hear my David Brenner?
Please. What else do you do?
In the Village, I once bought Vagina the cake. Did you ever see that? They have that.
What is Cookie Puss supposed to be in here? I don't even know what the cake looks like.
What do I look like, Fred? Seriously, I forget because I don't have a mirror here at Carvel. What do I look like?
Oh, God, it's been a long time.
I know what
think it looks
Fudgy the
like a
Whale
light
looks
bulb.
like.
I think it looked like a light bulb, and they used to change it for like, it was like dump. No, that was. They usually use the same mold for other cakes.
Right. So
Thank
nice of you to buy your mom an ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Why don't you just buy her a newspaper or a quart of milk?
That's this year.
A Slurpee.
Hey, Mom, this year I got you a Slurpee.
That's this year.
All right, come on, let's cut it out. I love Fred. I'm Cookie Puss and I love Fred. I don't. Hey, Fred, you know what you ought to get your mom for Mother's Day? You know what's a nice gift? Seriously, I don't mean this kidding around. Cotton candy.
That's not bad.
What a generous guy.
That was the first Cookie Puss for Mother's Day.
You're not even having your mother at your wedding. That's wrong.
I know.
He's sending her a Cookie Puss to make up for it.
Yeah. Why'd you send her a Cookie Puss?
I might do that.
What, are you going to have a Cookie Puss wedding cake?
Yes, I will. Although they
You
might
got to
not
admit,
allow
that's pretty insulting, though, to get your mom a Cookie Puss.
it. This isn't insulting.
What?
Look at what she did for
this
you. She
isn't
went through
insulting.
hours and hours of labor
Yeah.
to have you. You give her a
Mocking my
Cookie
special
Puss.
gift. That's
Guess
not
what Fred
insulting.
got me? A Cookie Puss. Tell all the other people in Connecticut.
That's
Cookie
not
Puss.
insulting either. Okay.
Do you call her at least?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
When was the last time?
When was the last time you called your mother, Robin?
Uh-oh.
That's not the point.
Cookie Puss is asking.
Why
I
do
called
have
my
to
mother.
answer to you?
She's not going to be interviewed by you. Only Cookie Puss.
All right, I'm sorry, Cookie
I
Puss.
have no
Could you
offense.
ask him when was the last time he called his mother?
All right, Cookie Puss has got to leave now. Cookie Puss is running out of the room during the commercials. So he doesn't have to be in here with Fred.
Fred's really upset with
I'm
us.
just contemplating, should Cookie Puss, like, really leave the room? Or...
I thought you were
Howard
being
come-
rather bold for an ice cream cake.
Yeah. Well, what's he going to do to me? Eat me? Hey, Fred, eat me. All right, let me get out of this voice. I'm annoying Fred. And I don't need to annoy Fred. I got to get through the... I'm afraid to get out of this voice, I'll be honest with you.
You're afraid of talking to Fred for real.
Because at least when I'm the cake, he's like a little mellower.
He's tolerant.
He's not like yelling.
Yeah.
Fred, maybe you and I should go in the cake business now that Carvel's dead. Or we can make really horrible cakes like Roti, the cancerous testicle.
Oh, gee.
And like these disgusting,
Oh, gray and green.
gray and green and junk. What do you think?
Oh, boy.
Okay, hold on.
It's safe out here.
Yeah, I'm back.
Whew.
The Cookie Puss moment just dragged on and on. It was just so typical of how things happen on the show. The smallest thing just gets blown so out of proportion because no matter how long you're involved with that show, you never quite learn to not share everything. When I first started on the show, I would go in there and we'd be shooting the shit about, what was going to happen. And I'd walk in like, oh, my fucking wife, man, Jesus Christ, But I'm talking to the guys in the locker room, and then we go in the air, oh, Rob and Jackie wouldn't shut up about his wife. And I'm like, Jesus, what the... And finally you learn to shut the hell up. Why Fred said to anybody that he had gotten his mother a Cookie Puss for Mother's Day, it sounds so innocent, and who would ever think of it, but... in the right context, it's so absurd. But she lives far away. It's no stupider than sending a card. But my God, the mileage. And I know I was more guilty than anybody. I must have reminded Howard about that 1,000 times. Like he'd be talking about, Robin say, hey, somebody was killed in an auto accident. Yeah, but Fred sent his mother a Cookie Puss. It had nothing to do with it. It would just get Fred mad. And whenever Fred got mad, you had good radio, which is always.
Get the Cookie Puss sound effects ready. Scott, get the Cookie Puss thing. Test one. Test one. Test one. Test one. Cookie Puss, I think is coming out of me. 1 second. Test one. That's my
Test.
Keep going.
Yeah, okay. Now, a little more. Test. Come on, Cookie Puss.
There you
it is.
go.
Okay. If you said to your mom you were going to go buy a Cookie Puss, if you said to your
Hey, we all
girlfriend.
do things like from years ago, Cookie
Right.
Puss.
Yeah, that's true. But
You
I don't
sort of
think
right, Cookie Puss, when you said mom instead of girlfriend. It's sort of like that, don't you
Right,
think?
right,
What?
right.
I don't think so, Robin.
Puss. Okay. I bet your mom still has some of that Cookie Puss.
I don't think so.
You know how destroyed she must have been when she got Cookie Puss from
We'll
Mom.
open up that box.
Mom, it's Cookie Puss.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, she was touched.
I love you.
She was touched.
How can I say I love you more than with a Cookie Puss? All right.
I'm not going to redo that. I don't want to get into that. Fred and I have had a good day yesterday, and we don't need you.